viewers, welcome to another episode of the Big Leap from Mirae Asset. Today, we are very glad to have with us a very veteran of the industry. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Sushil Kumar Dhanania from Kolkata. Sushil ji has been in the mutual fund business even prior to a lot of us who would have been in mutual fund and know about what the product was about. He has been in mutual fund distribution for almost 2.5 decades. He used to run a tax advisory services earlier and now has been mostly in mutual fund distribution and in stockbroking services. He runs a very focused HNI centric business servicing not more than 40-50 families, but running very deep and long relationships with them for a long period of time. So thank you, Sushil ji, and welcome to Big Leap. Thank you for taking out time and joining with us. How did your mutual fund journey start?
First of all, I will like to thank for welcoming me. After I completed my graduation and I did MBA, then let me be honest that I am not a fit person for the service industry, not only about mutual fund industry, but destiny has something else in mind. I was pursuing my CA, but left it in between. And then in the same process, I started my tax consultancy services.
Okay.
There, since I said that maybe I am telling that is my biggest strength, but that was the biggest impediment for me was I was very upfront. Everybody liked that I should tell what is music to their ears, but not good for health. But I was on the other side, so I was very upfront. So in the started, I felt teething problem, but after a year or two, the things started turning for the good. I was very determined that no matter what comes, I would give the right advice. So I started my tax consultancy, and in the process, I took the LIC agency also. So when in the year around 2002, when the benefit for Section 88 was announced for this one, at that time there was only deduction for 10,000 rupees if somebody invested in ELSS. That is how, prior to that, people were taking insurance policies and NSCs, etc., for claiming tax benefit. So before recommending others, I took the agency in my name in the year 2003. So my first investment was in the year 2002, and my investment of 10,000 rupees in the year 2003 became 20,000 in the 2004. It became 28,000 in 2005 and 44,000 in 2006. Means my 10,000 became 44,000 rupees.
Yes.
So that way, I started recommending this one to my income tax clients, etc. That's how it all started.
Lovely. So that you started with your own money and then you tasted success. How did you start getting your first 15, 20 clients? Because everybody says getting the initial clients is very difficult.
Actually, to be very honest, I was having the clients. The problem was in convincing them to put money in mutual fund, because at that time, everybody was apprehensive. Why would someone else manage my money? And there was a problem at that time of that entry load. People were apprehensive that they are doing just for their own interest. At that time, everybody thought that the share market investment in equity is done to the share broker. Why would somebody else manage the money? But gradually, over a period of time, I got my starting clients with my income tax client itself.
Okay. So you would have seen clients coming for now almost 15, 20 years. They would have sometimes grievances about the market or about the advice. How do you manage clients over such a long period of time?
Since I said I was very upfront, later when they realized maybe I'm just putting you one example of that would say whenever I was having the LIC agency, people on their own used to come and ask me that you do a policy for my child. Okay. I used to entertain them and convince them, don't take the policy for the child, but take in your name, because the child is dependent on you and not the other way around.
Yes.
But actually what happened, he said, no, you are telling the right thing. After 4 or 5 days, I used to come to know that they have taken the policy in a child's name with someone else. But later, whenever maybe my advice at that time doesn't suit them, but later they realized that advice was right. So when the trust grew, so that took care of itself. Now I can say that they are having more faith in me than they themselves. That is my biggest achievement.
Okay. So when you run a very limited family, but you go deep with them,
Hmm.
do you think in that sort of a business referrals work, or you would be more towards on the distribution side? Do you think people need to do activities so that they can get new leads and new clients to talk to? What is your take on that?
Actually, as far as reference and etc. is concerned, I am not much focused on retail.
Yeah, I know.
So besides that, the additional services, besides the trust, my additional USP was my income tax background and my legal background. I used to help them out not only in income tax but in all other legal matters. That was my biggest USP.
Okay.
That they in a way reimbursed me for my other services also.
Sure. So, sir, you have been managing money for so long. What would your take be on asset allocation over such a long period of time of when it comes to investments?
Again, I would say that I am the blessed one because with the HNI that I am dealing, more than in the case of more than 90% asset allocation is taken care by themselves because they are having that much plenty of money. To be very honest, it's not that if they are achieving, if they are saving money for a goal, it is not that only this money would serve the purpose.
Agreed.
It in a way helped me to take a little bit extra risk for them because that okay, I can call it a risk, but at that very same time, they always found that first I have put my own money. Be it,
Okay.
for example, my call in respect of the consumption fund, for my call with around 2 years back in the respect of pharma fund, really paid off. But before I put their money in, I invested my own money.
Okay.
So asset around out of my total folio, AUM, around 20% is allocated towards debt, and
Sure.
around I am having 80% allocation towards equity.
Okay. So you think that that worked out, that because you were managing it yourself, people were comfortable with the asset allocation which you were recommending to them?
Right.
So last year was probably a very different year for all of us in our career, in our workspace,
Hmm.
and the COVID issue still continues, however, in different parts of the country in a different manner. How did that 2020 impact your business, when it came to client managing and so on?
Let me be very frank. For the first time in my entire career, I saw some of my investors. I would not use the word panicking, but they were really a worried lot.
Okay.
So, even some of them willing ki okay, as if there is no tomorrow, should we take out what is your suggestion?
Yes.
Then I recall my earlier days when I was struggling. I simply told them sometimes you have to go through the bad days to earn your one of the best days in life.
Sure.
Maybe just give time some time, be patient. To things will certainly turn for the better, and when all things will be well, when you will look back at this period of investment, you will be glad that you didn't give up. And
Great.
honestly, they heeded to my advice because they had faith. I said, okay, if you want to take out the money from the market, I can very well do. But when they asked what you are doing, then I said, I am remaining invested. Then their simple one line answer was that we will go with you.
Okay.
And that really paid off.
So I'll just invite my colleague Devashish from our Kolkata office, who has been in touch with Sushil ji for some time. So Devashish, I would really like you to share your experience and your learnings when you have looked at Sushil ji's practice.
Sir has always been a very focused approach to work. He has been extremely supportive to us, sometimes a bit sensitive and rightfully so to fulfill his client requirements. He always adheres to regulatory guidelines and is one of the very highly regarded person in the Kolkata MF industry. It will be definitely be a privilege to take care of his relationships and take it forward, and we definitely look forward to strengthen it in the coming days.
Thank you, Devashish. So, sir, my final question is, what would your advice be to other fellow MFDs when they look at 2021 and to anybody who's new and looking at MF as a profession when it comes to the distribution side?
Just one advice that I would be that be honest to yourself. Maybe you will face problem, but the only thing I would advise them what they need to earn, just earn the credit of being right in intention. Maybe we are all we are not God. Our decisions may be wrong, but our intentions should never be wrong. Nobody should ever be able to question our intention. Give them proper advice. Maybe you will not get business today, but tomorrow things will certainly turn for the better. Be focused. It may be stormy today, but rain will not last forever. You will surely be successful.
A lovely thought. I think one of the learnings for me is that from this discussion, Sushilji, has been key. If I am doing it, I am confident to give it to the clients. Is that something which I see in what you have been talking about? And always back up your intentions and stick to them over a period of time. They will be valued by the investor. So thank you so much for taking out time.
At the end, I will be willing to just add one thing. The
Please.
Last advice which I have followed. अगर अपनी अलग पहचान करनी है कायम, तो सबकी आवाज में आवाज मिलाया न करो. Only then you will gain your distinct identity.
Lovely. So if you want to be heard, then you cannot be just sounding like everybody else. I totally agree with you. Thank you, Sushilji. It's been a pleasure for working with you, and your association at Mere Asset is really appreciated. And we thank you for that. And thank you for taking out time and being a part of the Big Leap series.
It was my pleasure.
Our pleasure too. Thank you and all the best to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.